What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. The New Orleans Saints drafting Danny Stutsman with pick number 112. This is Dane Brugler's third linebacker on the board. Pretty damn good value to get a guy this productive from Oklahoma at 112. Here's what Brugler writes, quote, Stutsman is a smart player who consistently reads keys in the run game and understands route concepts and zone drops. Consistency and a nonstop motor are his hallmarks. What he lacks in high-end athleticism, he makes up for in football IQ. Now, that is a bit interesting because he does run a 4.52 40. Right? To be that size on a 4.52, pretty damn athletic. And has high football IQ. How about this?
34-inch vertical, too.
34-inch vertical, yeah. I mean, that's damn athletic. At Oklahoma, he led the team in tackles all 3 years he was there. He had 124, 104, and 109. Overall, 377 tackles, 36 tiffles, and 8 sacks for the career. A super productive dude. Joining the squad now, and what, he gets to train under Demario Davis, learn how to be a pro from one of the best to ever do it. Feels like a fun weapon for Brandon Staley to use here.
It's a great pick. So it's kind of like running back where you get real value late in the draft, and it's just because of where the position is. Well, middle linebacker's kind of gone like that in the NFL. And so don't maybe look at where he got drafted. Just actually watch the tape, do an evaluation of the player. You mentioned the 4.52, 34-inch vertical, 22 reps on the bench press. So like all the measurables, they kind of line up. And then it lines up with the tape and the production. You mentioned he led his team in tackles for 3 straight years. He's a 2-time all-conference first-team player, 2-time All-American at Oklahoma as well. Set a career high with 125 tackles, 2 interceptions, 5 PBUs back in his sophomore season. So he's been doing this for a long time. Like, it's not just a one-hit wonder. He did it for 3 solid seasons at one of the marquee programs in the country. I love everything about the pick. And he's a little bit taller, I guess, for a middle linebacker.
Is he? How tall is he?
He's 6'3".
He's pretty, I was going to say, watching highlights of him, he's not slim is not the right word, but he's not like your stocky, like he's a little longer,
he's 6'3" and some change and 233.
Yeah.
So it's a little taller. And I point that out because now he's, you have to understand leverage. Like we always joke about it, but that's a real thing.
Yeah.
So it figures, you figure like slowly, like you mentioned, Demario Davis, somebody that you can learn under and continue to develop as a player. But I think he can help you, and he probably can help you from day number 1. Now, he's going to be like a core 4 teams guy. I don't think there's any question about that.
Yes.
From the get-go, he'll be that. But
Psycho white boy energy combined with a 4.5 40. I mean, that is special teams 101 right there.
But I think he helps you on the defense.
I agree.
I mean, Pete Warner's somebody that struggles to stay healthy for a full season. And you got an aging Demario Davis, still awesome, still great, and still can give you some value there. But he is aging. And so this is somebody, again, don't look at the round because that's kind of just the way the position has gone. And also – 9-inch king.
9-inch king?
9 on the dot.
On the dot. I mean, we love to see it, Danny Stutsman. Absolutely love to see it. Pretty tall guy. 9-inch, just saying. Same as me. Ross Jackson had a good write-up, too, kind of pointing out, now you can do some interesting things where, like, a lot of times your nickel, you might be in a 4.25. Well, you want to go 3.35, add a linebacker in the field, maybe rush the backer. Like he can do some. He gives you some versatility. Again, a fun weapon, I think, for Brandon Staley to play with. Who pretty cool now that Brandon Staley's to DC. We kind of forget about that. I feel like that get lost sometimes in all the Derek
I try to forget about Brandon Staley. We'll see if I can remember him again. Pro Football Focus had the highest grade of any linebacker in the entire FBS, with a 90.9 run defense grade.
Damn. And that's what the Saints struggled last year. So this is a great pick. I mean, this feels like great value to get him where you got him.
I agree.
Philip Mark says, can't wait to not utilize Stutsman, lose him in free agency, and watch him all pro for another team. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I was just thinking, I was like, man, in 4 years, he's going to look good as a Super Bowl champ with the Eagles.
Oh, man.
Him and Zach Baun in the middle.
Ryan Brack says, can we replace a guy being a dog and start calling him Gorilla Frontlines? He would be a Gorilla Frontline guy. Danny Stutsman would.
Bobby kind of used something similar yesterday.
The only question I have on Stutsman is, now I love this in some ways. He has a horns down tattooed. He has an upside down Texas logo tattooed on his thigh, which is awesome and petty. And I love a guy who loves real hate. But I kind of wonder, is he? Well, actually, maybe this is a positive, Jake. It also makes me think he's just a really dumb meathead.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if he thought about this. So he has it on his thigh. It's an upside down Texas logo. But what that means is, to him, his perspective, it's a right side up Texas logo.
Yeah.
So every time he's sitting on the toilet, every time he's taking his pants, every time he looks down, he is seeing a correctly perspectived Texas logo at him.
Yeah, every time he's trying to download something on the internet and his
He's
pants
got
get caught in the chair. Yeah.
It's a virus.
Yeah.
We'll play that audio now or two.
Yeah, but then everybody else would see it as a regular.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I was with Stutsman and I was looking at his thighs. I would see it as a horns out, and I would understand it. So, but it is just it's funny to me.
I mean, ultimate like meathead, crazy white boy linebacker. He's got the wrist guard. He's got the arm guard. Like he's got. I know he played last year with the neck roll.
I hate that helmet though.
I hate that helmet too.
I like it.
It's supposed to have a visor, but it's still not tight.
I just don't like not having a
bar.
Part of the face bar up top.
Yeah.
Axiom or whatever it's called. Everybody's wearing it now.
Everybody's wearing it now. I don't like it.
It's awful.
I think
only Jameis looks good in it.
A psycho white boy linebacker is a core piece of any team.
Yeah.
Like you have to have that.
And Pete Warner's maybe not psycho enough? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Joe Burrow did beat him in a tire pull contest.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no
too
coming back
soft.
from that, dude.
Too soft.
No coming back
Now
from
we
that.
knew at that moment who Joe Burrow was, but
Not a poodle.
Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the two guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.